What's up, Supreme Team? Welcome to the channel. It's your girl, DYANAROZAY, and I'm here to give you guys the latest in news and reality TV tea, okay? Y'all see the artwork? We are talking about Misa Hilton and Mary J. Blige, child. Misa is trying to turn Mary J. pockets into rabbit ears. I'm going to tell you guys all about it, okay? She wants her 5 milli, child. We are also talking about Miss Melody Cherie, who actually dropped a link to a very recent interview where she discussed Love and Marriage Huntsville, business, and the future. I'm going to give you guys all you need to know about that and even more news. So stick around for everything, okay? Hit the like button, share the video, become a subscriber if you are not already. All opinions are alleged, but I'm about to back it up, and let's get into it. Starting with the first story, Real Housewives of Miami, Alexia. Do y'all watch that show? Miami has to be the most underrated franchise on Bravo, but it is excellent, okay? But if y'all follow, y'all know that Alexia got divorced from Todd just last month, okay? The ink on the paperwork isn't even dry, and these two are showing all kinds of PDA out on the beach, child. Y'all seen Alexia's body, 57 years old. She could be older, to be honest, but she stays at the doctor, child. Listen, I have no problems with it. She looks good. She looks good, but we know that ain't all work. That ain't all natural. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, her and Todd last season were going through it. They had this beautiful penthouse overlooking the water in Miami, literally wall to wall windows. You drove your car into a garage at on the floor in the garage area. And then when you were ready to leave your building, you pushed a button and the car would come up to you like an elevator so that you could just hop in, right back down, and drive out, child. That's how much money they was working with. Todd came home one day and said, we got to go. We got to go pack everything, child. We are downsizing, and put her in this little ass 2-bedroom, barely a house apartment. She was so devastated. Do you hear me? She was embarrassed. It was all playing out on cameras. And right after that season was over, that's when the divorce happened. Now, just to give y'all some tea, a lot of people believe that Todd is in some sort of business trouble that's going to be like major legal, like he's going to possibly, have to do some time, and that the divorce only happened to spare Alexia. But we shall see what happens next, because the new season of Real Housewives of Miami is coming on, I believe, next month, child. So I will be watching and reviewing. But y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think these two are still in love and they just had to, make moves so that she didn't go to jail this time? Because y'all know her husband, her ex-husband, actually, this will be her third marriage. This is Alexia's third marriage. So her first husband was to Pedro. It was a whole documentary he was Cuban, whole documentary on Netflix about, I think it was called Cocaine Cowboys. Child, anyway, it was a mess. Y'all need to watch it if you didn't see it, because they did show her on that documentary. Her second husband was to a man named Herman, and Herman was DL. So they had a lavender relationship is what people call it. She had to have known that. And then, yeah, Todd is her third marriage. But anyway, let's move on to the next. So let me give y'all the latest update on Shannon Sharpe, okay? So y'all know that he's in some legal trouble. Apparently there are 2 lawsuits that are in the court systems right now for the exact same thing. Grape, okay? Him basically pushing himself up on a woman when they did not want it, okay? Non-consensual acts. But the shot heard around the world is the one he has with a lady by the name of Gabby, who is an OnlyFans model is what they call him, child. They put the word model on everything. But anyway, she has this tape and Shannon refuses to watch it. They were in mediation for about 6 weeks. He refused to watch it even then, but his lawyers have seen it. Okay. So him and this woman have been in a relationship since 2022. They said when she was 19 years old, she's supposed to be 20 now, but the math don't add up, child. If you were 19 when you met, she definitely wouldn't be 20 now. Okay, 2022, 2025. Figure that out. So there's a whole lot going on with him. He offered $10 million to keep it out of court. She said no, she wanted more. And now he is in a world of hurt. But he has asked to have the tape so that he could show it to the public. That's a threat, clearly, because if he wouldn't watch it when they were in mediation, he certainly isn't going to play it for the public. Okay. This is what Tony Busby, who is, he's a big time lawyer. And he's the lawyer for the accuser. This is what he had to say. Okay, so Tony Busby said that he will not be showing the tape to the public, and neither will Shannon. He's going to keep it until he gets to court, if that's where he would like to take it, because they're willing to take that money, okay, because this is a civil suit, not a criminal suit, by the way. But he said they'll show it in criminal court, or excuse me, civil court, where he will cough up that $50 million if he would like to take it there. Y'all know that Shannon Sharpe likes it rough, okay? He likes it rough. He likes to whips, chains, the whole nine. And he said that it was consensual on both ends. There's no way that he will walk out of there without paying money, considering Shannon Sharpe is a big dude. So anything that he likes rough is going to be absolutely disturbing to watch for a juror. Okay. But y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think now, and we will move on. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, almost forgot to tell y'all, Shannon Sharpe is out here acting like he could give two F's about anything that is being thrown his way legally right now, child. Look, hold on. Y'all see it. He out here dancing. Talk about where them fans at, child. Look at him throwing his legs up. Shannon, what a hot mess you are. Yeah, if most people would probably tell him to just sit his tail home. Y'all know that he has resigned, or I shouldn't say resigned, but he did step down at ESPN. He said he'll be back right before football season, though. He said he'll be back right before football season. He wants people to know that he's unbothered. Check that out, child. So now let's talk about Mary J. Blige and her BFF, Misa Hilton, also the mother of, I believe, Christian Combs with P. Diddy. Listen, Misa has had it with her BFF, child. She is taking her to court. These two have been cool since the early Bad Boy days, okay? Since One More Chance with Biggie Smalls when they were all in the video together. But Misa right now, she said gloves are off. Best friend or no best friend, you about to get this work. She's asking for $5 million in a court filing that happened yesterday, April 28th. Now, Misa was also Mary J. Blige's stylist. That was how she got her name real big in the industry. But she also has a music management company, or a talent management company called MISA Management. And she had an artist over there by the name of Vado, okay, VADO, who has been popular in the music industry for more than a decade. Now, I ain't never heard of him, but apparently he's been out there. He has an album called Guns and Butter. He also has a song that's very popular called Look Me in My Eyes, child. Y'all can Google that if you'd like to know more about it. But in the documents that were filed yesterday, Misa, along with Vado, are both suing Mary J. Blige and basically saying that she pushed up on them and made all kinds of threats and promises to pull him away from Misa's company. Yikes. Now, Misa had a contract with Valdo that she started in 2023, and she is entitled to 20% of his earnings. So this is where everything's going. Misa is entitled to 20% of Valdo's earnings, period, based on the talent contract that he signed back in 2023. But what Mary J. Blige was doing was trying to just snatch him up from under Misa so that he didn't have to pay anything, okay? He kind of looks like Kendu, doesn't he? Kendu is Mary J's ex-husband. He looks like a young Kendu without the green eyes, child. Mary, I hope you weren't trying to be that dirty. Mary was also trying to use her influence to persuade Vado to break his contract with Misa, including hosting him at exclusive events and gatherings where Misa was not present or invited, child. Now, the lawsuit claims that Mary J. Blige, through her company, withheld the release of Vado's completed album, blocking his touring opportunities and other dealings so that Misa's management company would not get any of the dough. Hilton alleges that Blige's head of security also was pushing up. Oh, hold on. Blige's head of security, who is also Mary J. Blige's boyfriend, attempted to coerce Vado into signing a new management deal without legal representation, warning him that he would lose out on opportunities if he remained with Misa. Hilton is seeking $5 million in damages for breach of contract and emotional distress. Also, she's saying that there was interference with her business relationship to Valdo. She also requests that an injunction to prevent further disruption of Blige and her company with her talent continues, okay? As of right now, Blige or Valdo, neither one of them have commented on the lawsuit. But this is pretty bad, y'all. $5 million is a lot of money. Like I said, Mary J just came out last year and said that she is just now getting from up under what her ex-husband, Kendu, had did to her financially. And it looks like Misa is going to keep her on that tour bus until she is in her 90s, okay? So y'all talk to me in the comments and let me know what you think. Okay, let's move on to Miss Melody Cherie, who did a interview with Rolling Out magazine last month, I believe in April, y'all. So yeah, she did an interview with him and they talked about the March on Selma, which Melody participated in. Y'all know, I think Martell had did it maybe a year or 2 years ago, that little, I think it was some sort of parade in Montgomery. Well, Melody had an opportunity to do it as well this year. So he was asking her questions about that. And he also asked about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And she was telling him one of the main things that she tried to do with bringing a reality TV show to Alabama was basically showcase Black professionals in Alabama. She said there is a lot that people think of Alabama as this hick town that, you know, people don't know a whole lot. But she said a lot is happening in Alabama. Alabama is booming with professionals, and that's really what she wanted to showcase most. This is what she had to say about people in business, because she was talking about her business class. And she said, listen, as a business or entrepreneur, you're going to have failures. The thing is, you're going to have failures, going to have disappointments. This was her advice for people who are entrepreneurs and in the game. This is what you have to keep doing. Okay, so check this out.
allow disappointment or denial to cause you to become stagnant, you've got to be ready to move on to what's next. Okay, the next one then. Okay, and so that's part of it, because I always tell them what's for you is for you. And if you are operating in divine alignment, everything that's supposed to be aligned with you will happen, right? And so allow disappointment.
Okay. So she said basically you guys got to keep pushing. You got to expect disappointments. Those kind of things are going to happen, but you got to keep pushing. Just go to the next, go to the next. Let whatever that one moment is stay where it's at. You can't become stagnant. And she's absolutely right. Get up and do it. What do they say about success? Consistency is key. Get up and do it every single day. Okay. And in regards to the future, what Melody is going to be doing next, if she's going to be on TV again, here's what she had to say about that.
I would say stay tuned, keep following me. I am always throwing a curveball, always throwing a curveball. But I will say this to you, because I've said this anyway on my own social media. In regards to television per se, I am definitely enjoying being able to be free to do the things I enjoy doing. I thank God every day that I'm not in a position to where I feel like sometimes we're always hit with the what's next, what's next, what's next, what's next. Like you already always got to be on what's next, what's next. And I just kind of thank God that I'm in a position to where I don't have to rush and try to hurry up and get back on television because I need a check from TV, you know?
Okay. So she said at this moment, child, she don't need a check from TV. Everything that she has going on with her skincare line is booming. She said that she got it going on that in that department, and she gets to just lay back and really relax and enjoy the downtime she has until she makes a decision to move forward again. So yeah, we shall see. I know a lot of people have been reading articles about her having contracts or deals with Bravo or something, another network, possibly even OWN, because I read that there was a deal with OWN, a television show outside of LAMH. But she's saying that neither one of those things are true. And yeah, she'll let you know when she is back on TV, okay? So outside of that, you guys, that's the tea. Make sure you guys are following me on all my platforms at DYANAROZAY. Hit the like button, share the video, become a subscriber. Make sure your notification bells are on. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and I'll check you out on the next one.